you guys. I know it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and it's mainly because the last video I posted, I had brain surgery, and I've been home actually a little over a month trying to recover. So I could just tell you how that's going. I'm still on bed rest, but I do walk around the house and I try to go little places, but it's very hard for me. I finally got the things out of my nose. I think the last time you guys seen me, I had strings coming out of my nose because I had padding going all the way up, literally all the way up. And to get those out, I wanted to record it because when I went and got those out, oh my gosh, that was one of the most painful things I've ever been through in my life. Like, I'd rather get a tattoo or a piercing, but to get those out was so painful. So when they pulled it out, I was literally crying and shaking, and it's not when you want to pick up a camera when you're in that much pain. But am I doing better? Yes, my nose is healing a lot better. When I first got home, I would have a lot of blood clots mainly come out of my mouth because my nose was stuffed. So even though all the blood was mainly coming from my nose, it was coming out of my mouth because, of course, these two are connected. For the surgery, they did go through my nose again because my brain tumor was literally right here. It's like right here pushing on my eyes. So they went in, they broke a bone. They said they pulled back some stuff and they scraped it out and things like that. This is the second time them doing it. Will it be a third? I freaking hope not. I hope it never comes back. It's something that I'm praying on because this surgery is just too hard to come back from. It's too painful. It's too much to think about. It's too much to get ready for. Both times going into surgery, I've cried. I've, it's like I say goodbye to my family without saying goodbye. It's like, I love y'all, give y'all hugs and kisses. But it's just scary to know that you're going under and they're picking out your brain and complications happen. And there's 3 phases. And I hit all 3 phases. It's like, one phase, if we can't get your brain to stop leaking, we'll use this fatty tissue in your head and we'll close it up. If that doesn't work, we'll use a fatty tissue from, your body. We use a fat part of your body to stick up your brain to get it to stop leaking. 3rd phase is if we cannot get your brain to stop leaking, period, we will create it to come out of your back and your spine, like your spinal fluid, but it's brain juice coming through it, and they'll drain your brain that way until they can get it under control. Some people don't stop, some people don't wake up, some people nothing. And I hit all 3 phases. They tried to, stop my brain from leaking with just the flap in my head. Didn't work. They used, which I hate this scar. I'm gonna show you a scar that I got from the surgery. Let me see this. I already have stretch marks, so don't judge a girl. But they cut me. It's still hard. I don't know if you could tell how hard it is. It's still hard and it's not healing too well either. But they took fatty tissue from my stomach, stuffed it in my head, and up my nose in my head to get my brain to stop leaking. Still kept leaking. So when I woke up, I had a tube coming from my back. It was more like if you are a woman and you've been in labor, you had an epidural. It's something like that. It's this tube that goes up your spine, and it was like leaking up into this back. So they had me on all 3, which makes it scary because if they can't control it, who knows what happens after. Well, I know what happens after that. I just don't want to talk about what happens after that, So to know that I hit all 3 phases twice, like, I'm not doing that stuff again. It's just not going to happen. But I mainly did it because they told me that this time if you guys been following me, I have been named legally blind from the doctors. But they told me the way that it was growing, as fast as I was growing, I could go pitch black, dark blind, like that. Like, I'm blind, but I could still watch TV. I could still see color. I could still, it's just hard for me to read certain things. But to go blacked out blind was a possibility, so they had to get it out immediately, and they got it out. So as far as me recovering, it was hard. I was on crazy medications. I took myself off of those kind of early because I personally don't like strong medications. They had me on Oxy, and I didn't like it. Especially, my man took a picture of me sleeping, and it's like my eyes are open, but they're rolling, but I'm asleep. Like, and same thing. It's just weird. It was just scary, and those drugs are just too strong for me. I don't like those. I'm not the type that, some people like those and they like to get high off of that stuff. Me personally, no. I don't like strong drugs. Like me, every surgery I've ever had, it's like I just need regular Tylenol or whatever, and I'll try to do with the pain because I don't like the feeling of very strong drugs. I don't like to feel out of it. I don't like to feel sick. They make me feel sick. They make me feel dizzy, and I can't think straight, and I try to just sleep through it. But even then, to know that I'm sleeping with my eyes open and rolling is still scary. So it's just, I just weave myself off of those as soon as possible. What else can I tell you guys about my surgery? Like I said, I still have blood clots coming out. Now that this is gone, I got the strings out. I now kind of try to blow my blood clots out of my nose, because having them come out of my mouth makes me throw up. It's just disgusting. Speaking of throwing up, this taste. I don't know if it's just brain fluids. I don't know if it's just, I don't know what it is, because it can't be medication. I'm not taking any more medication. I'm off completely of medication besides Tylenol sometimes when I just get these crazy headaches. I get this taste, which, first of all, they made a drain in the back of my nose, well, from my head to my nose down my throat. So sometimes if I just randomly swallow, I will swallow a lot of brain juice and brain juice. I'm not sure if you guys seen like videos or watched it. It's very gooey. It's like mucus. It's very this thick mucus. So it's like sometimes I choke on it. I swallow brain juice. Disgusting. Hate it. Taste horrible. Like, there's times I just have to brush my teeth, and then I was just like, I could just taste it back there. I could just taste sometimes. So it's just weird. I can taste brain juice randomly, and it's disgusting, and I feel like it must have to stink because it just tastes so bad. So it's just so horrible. Other than that, I try to stay in bed. I try to stay feeling good. Today's a good day. I had braided up my hair due to the fact of me laying in bed so much. My real hair was literally napping up. It was like a big old nap ball, and I combed it out a few times. Then after a few days, back to a nap ball. So I decided to braid it up to keep it from natting up. I don't know how much longer I have for recovery. I am walking around. I do want to start driving again. I really haven't drove many places. I drove around the corner just so I can do that. But driving is hard because you're doing a lot of head movements. And head movements for me causes me to have crazy headaches. Like looking side to side, moving my neck, sometimes even moving my eyes causes me to have crazy headaches. So I don't drive a lot. Honestly, I barely leave the house unless I have a doctor's appointment. I'm just glad that they got it. I'm glad that it's out. I hope and pray that it doesn't come back, because I'm not here for it. And I don't think I can go through another surgery unless it's truly like a life or death. But it's hard. It's hard to prepare yourself for surgery. It's hard to sign over this thing that says, if anything happens, who decides to pull the plug, and who decides to do this, and who has the rights to me. Like, it's scary, and it's scary to go in there. Like, literally the day before I'm in the hospital, I took a nap with my son. Like, I went in his room I cuddled up with him and I just took a nap with him and I just kissed him all over and I'm just like, boo boo, mommy loves you. Like, it's just scary. It's just scary. Like, little surgeries to me aren't bad, which I hate anesthesia, period. They tell me I gotta get anesthesia, I cry, because some people don't wake up off of that stuff. And to me, that alone is serious. But to have major surgery, brain surgery, any type of heart surgery, anything like that, those make you think differently. Those hit you a different type of way. And I don't know, I just can't go through it again. So I just hope out there, I hope you guys are praying for me out there. I just hope that it's never going to come back. I just put that in the atmosphere, that it's never going to come back. The first time I just thought, hey, it's gone, never going to come back, never worried about it until I had the symptoms. Went to the doctor and it came back. But I'm just hoping, I'm hoping and I'm praying that I will never have to go through this again. I would never have to go through this again. I hope this tumor is gone. I hope it would never come back, and I hope that I can recover, come back with a full recovery, I hate being in this bed. I want to go out. I want to do something. But COVID doesn't make it no better anyways, honestly, because I want to be on somebody's island and I want to travel. And with all this stuff going on, I can't even do all that anyways. So that's just the update. I plan on doing more videos, but I don't want to do a lot of bed videos. Like I said, I'm on bed rest. I'm in bed a lot. So how am I supposed to push out content if I'm in bed? So I'm going to have to push myself to get up and walk around and do more movements, because I can't keep recording videos laying down in bed. Y'all don't want to see that. So just want to let you guys know, update how I'm doing. I'm doing better. I'm off the medications. I'm walking around. Blood clots are slowly stopping. Pain is starting to go away, kind of. I'm recovering. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.